Hello, my name is Bryce Tubbs. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Last week, we talked about, what it takes to push your process in order to actually reach your goals. Rachel shared a story about how people were not very, accepting of her when she first started trying to chase her passion of photography, but how she kept pushing and pushing and shoving until she built up her character to be able to reach her dreams and reach her goals. Now, today what we're going to be covering is vision, inspiration, and motivation, and how Rachel has tied these three things together to be able to nurture and build a strong and thriving LinkedIn community. Okay? I'm so glad, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video as much as we enjoyed creating it. Have a great day, and I can't wait to catch you in the interview. See you soon.
So, do you consider life and business to be the same thing?
You know what, Bryce? In many ways, my work is tied into who I am, right? I'm an author. My book is my memoir. Everything I'm doing is to help out the kids of the orphanage. That's part of my story. There really is no separation from my life and my work. Does that make sense?
Correct. So then, what is your vision for, your life/business?
I know I can tell you that, Bryce. I got a lot of dreams. I'm just being honest with you. Okay, so what is my vision? My vision, I have in my head. Okay, so I have in my head this goal that I want to reach, right? Like this financial goal that I want to donate to the orphanage. In order to do that, I have to do everything that I'm doing. Because I'm just going to take part of the proceeds of the book back. But in my head, I've set this goal, right, of what I want to cut a check for back to the orphanage. So that's what drives me every day.
Okay.
You're very good at interviews. These are good questions, Bryce.
Thank you. It really comes down to the guest, right? Because all I can really do is just hear what you're saying, think about it, and then just come and, talk it back out. And that's why, if you guys who are watching join my group, I'm sure that you're going to get a lot out of it, because we have interviews just like this of people from all different walks of life, from people who are either just starting out in business, from people just like Rachel who's been in business for many years, and from people who are already making 7 figures, So that's why I recommend you go check out the link in the description below to go join that group. But, going back to it, so, because in addition to, we talked a little bit before the show about in order to help you achieve your goal, you're kind of like, and in order to help people out, you have a pretty good sized audience on LinkedIn. Can you talk a little bit more about, what you do on LinkedIn, what you're doing to inspire people?
The ultimate goal for me with LinkedIn is, yes, I'm marketing my book, right? But that's not, I would say that's maybe 10% of what I do. And then 90% of it, my goal is to inspire and motivate people. My goal is truly to share my stories to help other people not feel alone. It comes, I know that sounds very basic, but that's honestly the truth. I've been through a lot of things in my life. Some of them have not been wonderful experiences. So I share those so other people know that they're not alone.
Okay. So why do you think that so many people kind of stick, right? Because there's a lot of people who get good views on LinkedIn, like they'll get like 30,000 views. When you look at like their connection count or their engagement, it's only like 1% of the people who actually see their stuff actually interact with the rest of their content. So why do you think yours tend to stick with you longer?
I can tell you the answer. You know why?
Why?
It comes down to this, Bryce. It's the relationships. I love my network dearly. They know that. They have encouraged me. They've inspired me. They've been through there for me when I open my heart. They've been very, very supportive. It is about building relationships. It's about building friendships. I support them as much as they support me, or at least I hope that they feel that way, that I'm, supportive towards them too. It's relationships.
Can you explain more of that? Is it, because you have a lot of followers, so I know do you message them individually and talk about how you can help them? Or is it mostly through your videos in the comment section?
I would say video comments, and then I'll take some time and go through my feed and try to comment again, because the amount of people that are there, Bryce, and I don't talk about numbers, you'll never hear me talk about that, is I can't see everybody, right? I can't see everybody's feed. But there will be people who will reach out, or they'll tag me, or they'll write me a message on the side. Here's the thing, Bryce. This is the truth. I only compete with myself. I don't compare myself to anybody else. And I'm a huge believer in celebrating other people's successes. Their success takes nothing away from me at all. And I celebrate my friend's success.